everyone. This is your boy, Got to CES Arcade. Welcome. Happy holidays, everyone. Hopefully, everybody's safe out there. I'm sorry I started late. I was kind of running around trying to do the last minute things. Uh, I hope everybody's doing well. Everybody's getting ready for the Christmas season, and hopefully everybody's taking advantage of these sales that's out here. With the Mars Attack pinball for $199. We had the Fast and Furious cabinet for $399. There's been sales all over the place for the countercades. Not really seeing anything for the party cades either. XLs I've seen like Pac-Man was like $399 some places, $499 some places. So hopefully everybody's taking advantage of the sales that is happening. I've basically been watching the community as of late. I haven't really been posting no real live content, but I have been posting like comedy videos all over the place, and I have got subs from that. And I want to thank everybody for subbing into the channel because it's definitely helping it grow. I have a lot to talk about, but it's not a lot to talk about. If you're looking to wrap up, we were going to be talking about Unico's Nova Blast. We're going to be talking about Arcade1Up's XL and Deluxe form factor. We're going to be talking about the 4K pinball. They got the Snoopy, the Dinosaur one. They got Addams Family. They brought out a couple tables. They got Star Trek as well, so I want to definitely throw that out there. And they got Mars Attack. Let's get to it. If you notice by the template that's on the screen, these are what we're leaving the year in. And I think is in a positive way because now we have something totally like two other companies showing unique products in the home arcade space. And let's start with the Nova Blast. I think the Nova Blast is interesting with the 26-inch screen, LCD, and it's in a candy cat form factor, and it's for $9.99 just for the party cade. What's going on, Constorm Entertainment? I appreciate you checking me out. Happy holidays to you, brother. I noticed that it is an interesting concept. You can add your type of games. You can sit there, but I would have thought the price would have been a little bit lower than $9.99 just for the countertop portion of it, and then you add on the chairs and the stand, and it adds up like almost close to $1,400. I'm gonna have to say no for right now. Right now, I don't really feel that's a product for me. As far as the channel 5 away from 700 subs. Well, congratulations, Constorm. Your channel is definitely doing really well. I definitely watch your videos constantly, so you're definitely doing your thing. Hopefully one day I'll probably catch up to you, but I don't see that happening. I don't throw that much content out there as of yet. But getting back to the King Cab, I see this interesting concept, but with this recession and inflation of everything, if you asking a lot of the content creators to buy one, I don't see that happening. I see a lot of people getting free ones like Michael B, P-Dubs, Constorm, now my mistake, Constorm, Cons or Us, Console Kids, maybe 19K5, like the main creators in this space. They might get one of these, and we'll see the reviews and all the great stuff. Right now, I just don't see the value in it as of yet. I have to see what comes from it, and then I'll make some decisions as the year progresses for 2024. When it goes to Arcade1Up, as far as the XLs and the Deluxe, I think they're in a great. I think they're showing improvements in the product as far as how it looks aesthetically. As far as the controls, they still have a lot to go, a lot to improve. As long as they stay with the BOE monitors, I think they'll be fine. Don't sell yourself short. What's your thoughts regarding the arcade pulling away from CES? I'm gonna get to that. Just stick with it. I'm about to go in it right at the 10-minute mark. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna get this the wrap up and just move on. As far as Arcade1Up, I think in the last 2 years we've only got 6 titles. We either got, I think we need to get more titles going into the next year, and that's my biggest thing. I like the lead for the AVP cabinet, but I'm hearing things that it might not be coming in fruition, but I hope it does, because I think that'll be some excitement for the community. But as far as the form factor and what they're starting out with, I do have a problem with the rehashes, and I don't. But my problem with the rehashes is that we have seen these calves be rehashed so often, we never got a chance to enjoy the product for what it was. For NBA Jam, for the Shaq edition was perfectly fine, but then they turned around and did a deluxe form factor that was really stupid. For Miss Pac-Man, they're gonna bring out the Miss Pac-Man cabinet for next year for the deluxe form factor, even though they brought that class of '81 out. It just, a lot of things don't make sense right now. But I do love the fact of what AtGames is doing. They show a dramatic improvement going into the next year with the 4K, and then now we might get tables and skins that we actually want. So to go away from the generic look and go away from the 1080, they went right into 4K mode, and it's not expensive. We're just waiting for certain skins. So hopefully next year will be a great year for all 3 of these companies. But I hope Arcade1Up rallies at the end of the year. I hope we get to see some great titles and we'll come forward with it. So let's go on to the next slide. So CES 2024, I was looking excited to go up to Vegas to basically check it out, but I heard I don't have enough subscribers yet, and I can't get a free ticket to go in because Vegas is only 12 hours from me. So it's going to be a quick drive up there. Plus, I got friends, family up that direction, so it would be no problem for me. But based on what's going on in the community, we hear some rumblings that Arcade1Up is joining CES 2024, and which we're all excited. But my thing is, like, will we get these titles that have been promoted that was leaked by, shout out to Bill's Retro show, that these leaked titles will be coming into that secret hotel room. We hear that 19K Fox, P-Dubs, Console Russ, Console Kids, Michael B, a couple of other content creators are going to be showing up out there to this secret room. But based on what was said from Michael B, and I'm gonna let y'all hear. If you have not checked out his video, go and check it out. Michael B is gonna give you direct content, but I'm just gonna give you a little cut from it.
And like I alluded to earlier, may actually surprise you. So I actually received a message directly from Arcade1Up, and they gave me an update on what their plans are for CES. So I'm going to read it to you verbatim. I hope you are doing well. I wanted to reach out and inform you that Arcade1Up will not be announcing anything at this year's CES 2024. At this time, Arcade1Up is focusing on not only delivering the highest quality, officially licensed at-home arcades on the market, but making sure that each product announcement is delivered with proper reverence and attention to detail. You should definitely look forward to some exciting news later on in 2024. We are looking forward to bringing more exciting arcade products to the community.
So based on that, we will not be, like, based on what Michael B was saying in his video, that Arcade1Up is showing, but they're not bringing anything. So my question is to Arcade1Up, if you're not bringing anything, why even show up to CES 2024? Why have content creators go out there if you're not going to debut no new products, no new games, no new cabs, no new nothing? What's the point of you going out there? Everybody's pulling out of it, which is perfectly fine. But to have the community excited about a leaked speculated game list, and then you say you're going to show up and then say we're not going to put anything out there, what's the point of going for anybody? I feel even for the community, for the content creators, as well as Arcade1Up, it don't make sense. But then PD7, shout out to PD7, he actually had a video out that came out I think yesterday, and he has said something interesting where I have to like throw in the box, and I want everybody to listen to. Shout out to PD7 for his content. He's doing
grain of salt. There will be plenty of Arcade1Ups in 2024. We got 11 deluxe cabinets this year. 11. You didn't talk about half of this other stuff that we did see. You didn't see Time Crisis at CES. You didn't see this cabinet at CES. We'll get plenty of stuff, guys. It's nothing to worry about. And you're going to have to talk yourself out of paying full price on a lot of arcades next year. Not to mention everything we're going to see from Unico and at games. I mean, it's going to be an exciting year. 2024 is just endless with possibilities. I want to thank MichaelBtheGameGenie for giving us all an update.
So being that is said with that we are, for this year, we did not know about the Street Fighter 2 HS5. We didn't know about that. We didn't know about certain ones that were coming out, and that's perfectly fine. But my thing is that as a consumer and as a content creator, it's good to know what's coming so we can prepare our pockets, have content to build up to it. You know, the speculation of the product is great because when we were in wave 3, we were getting so many speculations on products. Like we knew it was coming. Like we had at least 6 cabinets that were coming, and it allowed everybody to get their pockets ready for the year that's coming. Being that we're going into a recession, being that is inflation, I would like to know what's coming so I can prepare myself mentally to put money to the side to basically buy these cats. How can we do that if we don't know what's coming? Everything is a surprise. And it seemed like if you don't want to leak the information out on CES, at least give it to some of the content creators so they can make videos so we know what's coming, so we can start visualizing whether the cabinet is worth buying, the price point, whether it's going to work for the extra additional games that's going to be attached to it. Because right now we don't know what's going to happen, and I just feel like we're going back and forth. Like Arcade1Up don't have a direction right now. Without John D there, at least John D gave us some golden nuggets, some green clovers along the way. I don't know what's going to happen, and it is weird and it's scary not to know what's going to happen. And this is a company that really, really don't know where they're going. I know Cyrus is the man right now, but it just like my thing is he needs to come on a podcast and say where's his direction. Okay, this is, and if I was Cyrus, I'm like, okay, here we go. We're gonna bring out an X amount of cabs for next year. I'm not going to tell you what titles it is. I'm going to give you a number. I'm going to bring out at least 5-6 cabs next year. 6 cabs. 2 of them are going to be XL, or the other 4 will be deluxes. Maybe 2 of them will be rehashes. The other 2 will be brand new. Because right now, being that the economy is the way it is, we're not going to just flood the community with cabinets and we know they're not going to sell. We're going to put out a certain amount of cabs, and that's it. We're only going to do maybe 2 or 3 batches, and they're going to be very low batches. So by the end of the year, there will be sales, hopefully. But at the time, when we give the cabs, when we put the cabs out there, this is what it is. And I think the community will accept that more than anything. Right now, we don't know anything. I'm kind of curious what CES is going to be like for everybody that's going. I don't know if it's a waste of time. And I don't know whether it's going to be I don't know if it's going to be the purpose of going to see nothing. So my thing is like, you're going to have the hotel room. Are you doing a big surprise to throw everybody off? We just have to wait and see. But right now, I'm just trying to figure out why this is happening and what direction should we go. As far as Arcade1Up pulling away. I don't think they're pulling away from I think they are pulling away from CES. If they want to branch off and make their own wave in all this, that's perfectly fine. I can accept that. But you have to leave. But my thing is, you just said to the whole community that you're going to CES. So it's either you pulling away or you're staying with it. So, and then if you go in, why there's no new products? I think these are questions that the whole community needs to ask Arcade1Up. And, you know, I'm hopefully this leak list will come in fruition, you know, because I would love to see it to some degree. I would love to see I would love to see the Pac-Man Royale. I think that's an interesting one. I think, to me, with all the Pac-Mans that have been out, I think that would be an interesting one for me to see how they're going to pull out the 4-player Pac-Man. Star Wars XL, I think that's a no-brainer. I think everybody's waiting for that. I would have loved to have seen a Burger Time XL. I would love to have seen that. That would have been pretty cool. Track and field, that stool has been out for like 2.5 years. I still don't understand why that hasn't came yet. Robotron is highly anticipated, and I wouldn't be surprised if it did come out next year, like during Evo. I would love to see it come out during Evo. MVC2, I think they need to wait because they still got a lot of those cabinets still out there. I think that's the problem. And SK Big Red XL, I don't think it's going to come in an XL. I think it will come in a deluxe first. Off-road, I think that will be an XL because they do need the size, and I think it will be appropriate if they did it that way. And I would definitely pick that up. Lethal Enforcers, I think we need to, the price is the issue with everybody. Since when we saw the last Sending Gun cab be at like $750, I think we need to get that price point back under $700. We need to get it like $625, $650. $720, I don't know. I don't know where they're gonna go with that. I've seen the body shape for that and the Carbon collection. I don't feel that would work unless you throw Shredder's Revenge on it, and that'll be a must-have cab because if it's the same two games with 16-bit or 8-bit games, I don't find no purpose in that cab. So hopefully we'll see things coming to 2024, but I just wanted to throw my hat in there and basically say this is what it is for next year. So we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what we're going to get. I hope we get some party Ks next year. I hope they will do the Defender party K over, throw that in a deluxe form factor. I think that'll be cool for the community. The Galaxian one, the Galaxian party K, I think they need to put that in a deluxe form factor. Those two I would love to see. I don't think we're going to get the Punisher back. If they do MVC2 XL, I don't think they're going to bring the Punisher back. So I think that just be wasted if you go and sell your 3/4 scale and you go and get an XL and you get the same games list. That's kind of defeats the purpose. So I would love to see pole position if they could do that. I know a lot of people who's been asking for Road Blaster. Road Blaster would be a really good one. Spy Hunter would be another good one. Daytona, I think Fast and Furious showed that Daytona could happen if you know how to get the connectability to work. I think they're about a year away. I think we won't see that until like late 2025. I think that'll be late Evo 2025. I think that'll be, but they still have a relationship with Sega at this point. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens, and hopefully it'll play itself out. So I'm coming up on the 20-minute mark. I will say this. There's going to be some changes to my background. I'm going to move these cabs out, and I'm going to put 4 new cabs. And I want to hear from everybody. What cabs should I put? Should I put all Street Fighters, Mortal Kombat, driving cabs, shooting cabs, MVC, maybe a space theme back there? Let me know, put in the comments if you think I should go ahead. I could put these cabinets out here so the next time you pop on my stream, it'll be there. I want to thank everybody for showing up. Constorm Entertainment, appreciate you hopping in. And, everybody else, Have a safe holiday season. Everybody that's going to CES, I wish you the safest trip. I hope you find all the answers we need for the new year, because 2023 wasn't exciting, but we did see some changes. And hopefully down the road, Arcade1Up could come back as the giant, but right now they're in the middle of the pack. So we'll wait and see, and hopefully we'll see this game list come in fruition. So I want to say happy holidays. I'll see you in 2024 for everybody. Be safe out there. Peace.